Thanks, for all this. Jeez, don't even feel like getting up.
Few do. But everything has its end.
Okay.
Hello, good evening, and yes, it's me, and yes, I'm here. Apparently, Hodor raid on a Friday, Saturday rather. It starts at 5:30 UTC. So I think I've missed the boat on the iPad one, but there we are. We'll catch up for the next bit, I think. Irwin Ayo, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. So for those that don't know, I'm having a look at Hodor. Vulpu very kindly invited me to it, so I'm having a look. So Saturday, looks like they're doing all the Alien playfields. First, I think. Is that right? Don't know. That's posted November 5th. So it could be different. I don't know. We will see, I suppose. Who's joining on the stream? Another viewer can't bot something or other. Interesting. Really need to do some raid bot grind for an ACDC. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Raid is locked, so I'm guessing. Is this still correct? Does anybody know? I don't know what the protocols are, basically. So, yeah. Yeah, there was a time Storm could solo Sector 42, but there used to be a lot of in-guild bickering about who was getting it. Who was getting loot. Especially when we were flat rolling for it. It didn't always go down well. I never bothered at the time. Being honest, I thought, okay. I shall avoid the the drama age type of thing. So, yes, there we go. I should buff, really, shouldn't I, if I'm going to go and do one of these things? Mistakenly just buffed somebody. NCU icon mode for the win. Hi, by the way. Hello and welcome to the stream. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like that. Trouble with that is, to see everything, it needs to be twice the size of when it's not, you see. You see what I mean? It's like... And it's from 1440p. It's bloody hard to read, I'll tell you that. So does anybody who does Hodor raid know if this is still accurate? So today it's just alien playfields? Or are you a day early? Well, I thought Vulpu said come and do the regular... Oh, a bit close to that mic. Come and do the regular raids before you do the Sunday one. So, yeah. So it's just alien stuff today, is it? Right, well, in which case, if it's only going to be... Oh, that's moved. Where did it go? 38 people? There's plenty there, then. Click to view the news. So today is just alien stuff. 5 GMT, yeah. So I'm like, they're going to be finishing pretty soon anyway, aren't they? By the sounds of it. It was Vulpu who said, make sure you do the Sunday beast raids and stuff. And I was like, okay. I think was his message in chat. I just missed it at the end of the stream. Saw it when I was just scanning the stream before uploading it. So, yeah. Before Sector 42, there's a Panda and iPan raid. Oh, well, I'm online now. So do we want to do anything then, if we've missed Hodor raid? Yeah, we'll do the Sunday one and then do our own thing. But if... yeah, the raid's locked, so... We could do that, or we could go off and do something. I don't really mind. Savik does everything manually, apparently. That is good to know. Well, prime loot malarkey. Never mind. Right, so they're already been raiding for 30 minutes. Are they going to do sort of one after the other? Because it only took us, is it 2 hours to do every single raid? You got frustrated trying to sort things the other day. It's gotten that bad. Well, it only reaches a certain point and then never gets any worse, you know. That's my philosophy. Wait until you can't move for crap in your inventory and then shift a few bits out of the way. Right, so because they've already started, I should go down there and see... we're not going to be able to join this, are we? So what I'll do is I'll leave the raid. There's no point being in it for that, and then I need to change the stream title as not to wind people up when they go, it doesn't say that. And how do I do that? Are you going to... It's such a palaver to do anything with the interface here. Right, let's edit Saturday. Instead of Hodor, we're just going to put random. There we go. Stream updated. And then Facebook, I need to change it as well. I thought maybe they were doing one thing or another today, but no. So I need to change that, otherwise I'm leaving the wrong information for people, aren't I? We don't want to do that. No, we don't. Right, let's go back to channel and refresh your browser. It still says Hodor. Why? Refresh. I've changed it. No, it still says Hodor. Why? I'm not restarting the stream just to change the bloody thing. Come on, Discord, Twitch. Got to change it there. Oh, right, okay. Random, there we go. You're on Omni at the moment. Yeah, well, I've literally I've left the raid chat, so yeah, I went and asked Mihalik, what time does this Hodor start on a Saturday? 30 minutes ago, dumbass, you know. So I was like, okay. So I'll know that for tomorrow. Mihalik is probably raiding with them, I would think. I don't know. No, he's fallen off. We'll do it tomorrow, so it needs to be 5:30 tomorrow. That was what they said, wasn't it? Hang on, let's go back one. Yeah, start at 5 on Sunday. Right, I'll update that now so I don't forget. For tomorrow. Okay. They need to have a I don't know, a better interface, I think, for adjusting things on your channel. They currently do, Twitch. They really do. It's archaic, really. Right, okay. So we've done that. We can go off and do our own thing, which could be pretty cool. Oh, look, the Savik was stalking me. She's turned up there. Okay, here we go. Yes, my philosophy to inventory management is it'll do and tidy it when I have to. Because I could spend something like a 70-hour stream tidying my inventory, trust me. If I did it across all my characters. You got to remember how many bloody characters I've got. And they're all 220 and they've all done a bunch of stuff. So, you know. Right, let's get things done properly first. Let's make Savik L the boss. Yeah, I kind of have the I mean, our house is nice and tidy. The kitchen's nice, hygienic. It's clean. It looks like a kitchen that you would, you know, if you went somewhere to buy food, like a restaurant of it. It looks like that kind of kitchen. But my room, my man cave, my little home studio where I do stuff is, yeah, it's a crap tip. It really is. It's just chunk. Just wherever I throw stuff, that's where it lives. Except for my guitars, they're all neatly on a rack, etc. So that's different. Yeah. Yeah, we've missed the start of that raid, so I don't think there's much point trying to join it now. We'll go on tomorrow and do it that way, but do the IPAN raid first. I mean, we could do a pan raid ourselves from here, couldn't we? Mihalik, so but you want that belt, don't you? Mihalik wants the belt. Okay, we're doing Subway. You need Subway gear on your fixer. Yeah, no problem, dude. We don't get the respawning in there, so that does make running in and out pretty easy. As long as people remember not to start fighting. And poof, there you go. Everything drew in, eventually. Is Londis on 2? I don't know. Dr. Solo. I didn't look when I logged in because Hodor went and I forgot to. I was so busy trying to look. Let's have a look. Londis is on. Wait. Come to the subway, Londis. I don't think Londis has done it yet, has he? He's only recently returned to game. Yeah, if you want to come, jump in as quick as you can. That's how you get the subway done. I'm proc reminding myself. I don't know why I always have that wide open. I don't really need it, do I? Just advertise Savik. Bring what you like. We're going to go straight down to the boss, so Engi's nice for the extra blockers and reflects, but honestly, you can pretty much bring whatever. There's only like two hard boss fights, and only one that's really hard in the whole dungeon. We're going to make it down to the base there. It's not too bad. What am I wearing? All the things. I need that screwdriver, don't I? It's a shame those screwdrivers are no drop. It's silly almost. We're trying to get Humble's doctor a pistol from Sector 7. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, so bring whatever, and then hit up LFT and just put Kalos or whatever in there, so Savik can see you and invite you. Tea, a wonderful tea. It's going to take a very long time getting to the bigger bosses when there's only sort of me in here fighting. Well, Irwin is in chat. I don't know if Irwin is in game. Are you in game as well as on chat, Irwin, or are you off with Hodor? Oh, he was earlier on. He came and he said hi. No, he's gone now. He might be busy, I don't know. Why is it so hard for people to do this? If you go... Now, mind you, yeah, it's a bit weird the way it works. When I'm live, it's trickier to sort of see when the schedule is, as when I'm just on. But yeah, the schedule is there. But the button for schedule isn't there while I'm streaming, which again, I think is just kind of silly, really, of Twitch. Why would you not have the schedule on the main page, whether you're streaming or not, so people can go, oh, this person, oh, right, I haven't got time to watch tonight. When do they stream next? You know, and if it's down there, they could do that, but you know they don't, which is just, what are you doing? You know. When I'm offline, the schedule is there. But then, of course, nobody even looks at it, so... Yeah, Londis says he's in Sector 7 at the minute, but he can join us in a little bit. So I'm thinking it'll be on his crat, which will be... Then we'll need a crat for the final boss, even if I have to relog to mine, so... Just for the big shackles debuff route. Directo5, hi Directo5, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. So, yeah, if we can keep a spot for Londis, we will. Alexandra, I kind of need you on your dock. Like, just because you're the best dock, that's why, Sav. It's your own fault for being so damn good. Doing, doing, doing. Alright, now we've got pew pews. Can people hear me over the pew pew? Am I okay? Can you hear me over pew pew? God, they go down faster as soon as Alessandra gets here, don't they? As soon as Mihalik shows up, he's like, mobs go splat. The sound is good. Okay, thank you, sir. Alexander saying nope. Unless it's someone from the stream who would like to come. See, I think what it is Mihalik feels when I'm in the raid that he's got enough hand holding to do all as it is. He doesn't need any more. Directo5 says he could log his trader. Eumenides you want to do? Oh my god. So we're going to be... what class? We're going to need classes to do Eumenides, aren't we? I don't know what the mechanics, what the successful mechanics to take that mob down are yet. Well, Director 05 says he can come on his trader. So, yeah. He could come. Let's get on that LFT and just write in Kalos 2 somewhere on here. Because I don't know how we're going to beat Eumenides. Is NKVD. There we go. How fast can I redo blockers if I put a compiler on as well? I wonder, because I know that's a new tactic thing. Not that quick, you know, even with... I put a load of IP in it, you know. Even with nearly 2K in it. Maybe if I come off slightly full def. Like there. No. I'm thinking about cap. So it doesn't make any odds. Oh, someone's dinged. You feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Nearlands has reached enlightenment. Congrats, my dude, on reaching your enlightenment. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. I've heard that someone did that on their keeper, but... you know, I don't know if that's going to work for me on this build. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Fuha! It sure has been a while since I've seen this game. It's still here! As you can see. This is the high-level subway dungeon added last year. Tail end of last year, like September? November? I've got an infused compiler. See? I mean, we can try it that way, but... oh yeah, there's they opened up the pyramid in Broken Shores. That's now a massive dungeon with awesome loot. Yay! I found a mine. Well done, me. Where is it? Where is it? There you go. Buff me as well. And that's to chaincast ward. That's as fast as it goes. I mean, I can do... I can keep going and going and going. I'll tell you what I don't have a lot of on this build is Nanopool. And I don't have any IP for it either, so... but I do have big first aids. You wanted me to drop ward, chaincast ward. I've heard of that methodology, which is kind of interesting actually. Ward and ward. Let's drop that there for now. You're the reason I resubbed last night, Time, and you're going to make me resub again. I apologise. Right, this boss is quite easy. He's got a knockback, but it's always backward. So as long as you're back to the wall, it doesn't really do you anything. Oh, I got the wrong one there. Cord of Maud. I thought that was the top one. Just put it somewhere weird. Watch ward. There we go. That is as quick as I can cast it. With a compiler and quite a bit of IP into everything. I mean, I can replenish it quick. It looks like it's going down much faster than it is because I don't have a lot of nano pull. With the keeper, I always thought, well, he's not going to cast during a fight, so as long as he can buff himself without having to refill nano, that'll do, you know? That was my mentality for spending. But like I say, I've got IP in all sorts of daft places at the moment. All those are maxed there, but I've probably got too much in some of these, and I think I've even got a tiny bit in multi-rate, you know, things like that just from twinking stuff on. Probably too much in some of these now that isn't needed. So I could end up with more nano in it, but not a lot more, and I think I'm pretty much at the cap. If I had $1 for every time someone says I resubbed after watching your video, I have a lot more money than I've got now. I think I'd probably have a 3090 if I could find one. Yeah, I don't have enough. The other problem with chain casting Watchward is you need a lot of nano pool to actually cast it. And these are what quality? 220 first aid, so yeah. I could give myself personal Notum harvester. I'm going to get my NT and cast it on myself. We'll get this boss down, I'll go and get that buff and a cost buff. That's going to help. Because at least now I have got the NCU for it. Oh, I got one here. Faster than the shadow. Don't really need that. But thank you. Whoever cast that on me. Dirty fighter over there by the look of it. So yeah, I can chain cast it, but I don't know if it casts quick enough to do what you're thinking of. I don't need to chain cast it. Okay. You're going to explain. Okay. We only have to kill this guy to. This guy, no. Well, he's not that tough. You know, he's got stupid amounts of HP, but he's not actually that tough. Dropped the damaged augmented device, you know, which gives you, goes in any spare HUD, and gives you an extra 50 add-all death, but also does some of these as well. Damage override type sets to radiation. Yeah, so it keeps on changing it. Do we want to roll for that? I don't think I've got one. I would probably wear that there instead of that old thing, which I've had for far too long. Yeah, the only problem in here is that the trash mobs are vastly... They just have way too much HP and ACs for their own good. No one minds a boss being tough. But yeah. Okay. I think what it does is it circles your... there you go. So my damage type now will keep changing from the default on here, which is, I think, energy on this weapon, and change it to something else. How's Londis doing in Sector 7? I'm asking Londis now. There's all kinds of new shiny loot from the new dungeons. Not always best in slot, but it gives you alternatives to build, stuff like that. Ancient protective drone. I think that's POH, isn't it? Eumenides may be the hardest one in game then. Yeah, I think it's because he's got these auras, debuffs and such that do make it really bloody hard. Uh-oh. Had a moment of panic there. Okay, I'm quite defensive here, so... Let's try chain casting ward now then. If I can get to the end of the cast. I did. There we go. And again. I see what you mean, yeah, you get the double block. Yeah, my team window shows 5, but I can see 6 here. Oh no, I've only got 5 here. What's going on? Not seeing somebody. Yeah, Eumenides probably is one of the hardest fights. So as soon as Mihalik said, no, we want to do Eumenides, I was like, oh, better make some coffee then. Get some coffee and hot pockets up in here. Yeah. Well, it looks like Londis is going to be much longer. I thought we were just going to need him for the last fight, really. We're in aggro with something. Oh, there's still a looter somewhere. Okay. Head the other way, just do the pickup loot as we go. Yeah, he has replied. How's Sector 7 going? Only got 1 pistol. I've got 1, so they just need to farm 1 more pistol in there. And then he's free. Londis is committed to something before I've come online. So if we go off and just kill a few more mobs, etc., rather than trying to do this and dying without the crat, probably be better. Yeah, I'm just thinking, or clear the trash down here. Okay. I remember when we were trying this on Test Live and it was like, oh my god, this guy's bloody impossible. This is going to take a while to figure out because he morphs everybody into something and each one has a different debuff. Plus you get this green rot thing, which is killer because if you stood next to each other, you're hitting each other with the debuff, with the dot, and it's a big old dot. So you can end up dying really, really quickly if you're too close together and stuff. He ended up coming on my advi trying to clear it. And it was like, well, he keeps debuffing me, so I can't return to form cast on anybody else. So yeah, it became a bit of a headache actually. The other thing as well with Eumenides is he doesn't actually drop anything that the other mobs don't drop, as far as we know. He doesn't get killed all that often, so we know we've got a rough loot table for him, but not that big of a one because there just isn't that much, you know, data to actually go on. More deranged shoppers. They get everywhere, this lot. Shifty shopkeeper is also a fightable mob that you can't in the regular game you can't aggro the shopkeepers, I don't think, but you can in this one. In fact, they are aggro full stop. Does have a smaller loot inventory though, so maybe a better chance for some stuff. I don't know, I've never actually taken Eumenides down in this dungeon. There's so much, I mean, in the regular subway you're killing him at like level 5, not without too much problem on a reasonably well buffed tomb, so. You gotta remember, you can run in here with Hack and Quack and RRFE and it's a bit like God mode. Where's a little bit of lag as well. He's poking someone on Discord. Ooh. Yes, if you see any of these cred sellers, don't use them. They're too expensive now. You can buy a Grace for the same as a month's subscription and sell it for, I think, close to 19 billion. That's like half the price these guys are asking for. And not only is it against the EULA and you could lose your account, which ain't worth it, they're also bloody expensive. You're much better off just doing it, you know, legitimately. Buy a Grace and sell it on GMI. Because it's literally worth twice as much per billion now. They want $4 for 2 billion, so they're charging $2 per billion, whereas you're getting like almost a billion per dollar for selling a Grace. Yeah, about 17 to 19 billion for a Grace on GMI now if you're selling. Chop and Spork, I am actually catching some streams. Glad. Happy that you are. Yeah, if you go on GMI, log in, go and have a quick look on GMI. Even on a through, you know, you can scan, see what the buy order prices are for Graces, and they're like 17 to 19 billion. So buy a Grace for, you know, whatever. For me, it's like 13 quid or whatever. So it's way better. Oh, we want Stim Fiend first, don't they? Don't they heal? Aren't they like an MA based mob sort of thing? Stim Fiends are the new pinks of Pand. The new equivalent of the Killer Pinks. There's a 4 billion cap, but it's easy to navigate. You get your 19 billion, and then just keep withdrawing 1 billion until it's below 4 billion. Then make a buy order for something that can't be bought, like a Pioneer backpack, because you can't trade containers. That stashes your 4 billion. Then you go to the email system and 1 billion at a time, put 4 billion back, create another similar buy order, and so on and so forth until you've stashed it all back. And then every time you need to top up your GMI with billions, like you've nearly finished off your billions, you withdraw it onto the character, trade it to an alt, whatever, and then cancel the sell order and get most of it back. Do you think they'll do a Foreman's remaster for 201, 220? I really hope so. It'd be bloody awesome if they do. I'm hoping they do. I hope they do every dungeon. I want to see Steps of Madness with a higher level Cyborg dungeon. So the whole game has high level versions of everything, would just be awesome. But I think it's a lot more work than you may think. I know people go, oh, they're just reusing assets. Yeah, but they've got to redo the mobs, redo what they drop, redo how hard they hit, and then with a lot of the bosses they've got their own mechanics and stuff that has to be coded, and you know. So it's not a copy paste add 200 levels, you know, it's not one of them. 220 Noob Island, that would be fun, yeah. Reuse that playfield. I did like that playfield as well. I thought it was pretty cool. The Hellboy movie. The only one I like is the ones with Ron Perlman in them. They're pretty good. Yeah, if you have old tunes that, you know, even if you made a Froob account and logged off there, it's still there. You log that tune in and it was logged off while it was on Froob Island. Froob Island still exists. You just don't have a way to get it. I think they should give people the option when you create a new character. You know, like you used to have one to go to Rubicon or go to Shadowlands, and you'd go to the old Shadowlands startup area, or you'd go to the Noob Island. I'd like them to put that back and just make it 3 doors, you know, so Noob Island or Shadowlands startup area. They kind of broke it though. Yeah, if you've got a lobby that you kind of started one night and then got bored. It could well be there. Sky Cannon UK, welcome to the stream. Hi Heather, how you doing? Recasting, but yeah, this tune ain't built for the mechanics I think maybe you're wanting me to use. Come on, first aid. Thank you. No, wasn't just me then, was there? That was definitely a bit of a lag spike happening. Right, so we now have a full team, and I think we're going to have to do a lot of reading and comprehension study here to figure out how we beat this guy, because from memory he's a flipping nightmare. Just finished watching a documentary about Eric Clapton and Cream. Yeah. God, what a life that guy's had. A lot of tragedy for him. Bloody hell. I've tried to fight him, Halleck, but I've never actually beaten him, as you know. I'm assuming it involves lots of trader drains. I'm guessing, because you're going, we got a trader, we got a trader. Just keep him GHT'd and drained. Okay. He's got all the debuffs. It's a shame, right? I may just there we go. Create a new damn it. A new hotbar. Just like so. And I think then I'm going to, just in case it gets laggy, I'm trying to think ahead here. Okay, bar 4, number 2. I'm going to change that to an F. Check it's working. Yep. Assistant, yeah. Target notified, okay. Your reflect instead of AOA, okay. That's imprisonment. Reflect one. I almost never use it. Barrier of the staunch. I've only got those, and then that's the one, isn't it? Barrier of the righteous. Oh, I have to cancel first. Hang on. Right, okay. So I'm recasting Ward. What, when every time everybody's morphed, or just when I'm morphed, or? So I just recast it every time, okay. So as soon as we're out of the morph, that's how long it's going to take. Okay. Don't stand in the cloud. Skycat and Sharp and Spork. We'll get to see Carlos's very first kill of this boss. I hope today's the day. You might see me die a lot as well. Sky Cannon. You got this tank and spank all the things. Well, there's a bit more to tank and spank here. Lopnik, oh dang. Yes, Eumenides. I need his sick chest piece. Ooh, I don't know. What chest piece has he got? I fully expect to die more than once, at the very least. So, yes. Don't expect great success immediately, because it won't happen. Mihalik's got it on his soldier. Let's have a look. Oh yes, Eumenides Omnipole Forest Body Armour. 1900 to most ACs, 2000 to a few others, 1000 health. Ooh, assault rifle 40, burst 40, critical increase 5, that's nice. Bit of evades, full auto for 40, ranged energy 40, heavy weapons 40, and then 15 add damage. That is nice, isn't it? That is rather nice. Yes, we like that kind. Not really for a keeper, but yeah, if you're a soldier or what have you, with a crit build, oh yeah. Wrong chat. Don't stand anywhere near you. Trying to figure out where I can actually... Oh, I'm one of these. Okay, so as soon as it's gone, I'm recasting ward. I can see people coming out of theirs. I'm still in mine. Means I've got a massive init debuff. And I'm going at 0 mile an hour. I'm trying to get away from people. Okay. Recasting. I'm not in range, I don't think. I need to get ever so slightly closer. There we go. Who's near me? No one. Use rejuvenation as well. Can't brawl him, I'm not close enough, but I'm thinking, oh, I hit the nano by mistake. Bad Kalos. Okay. Thus far, so good. It ain't as simple as this. Okay, I'm a little birdie. I've got to wait for little birdie to go. Okay, I don't think I'm in any ads at the moment. Oh, I got warped. I got warped right next to it. Recasting. I couldn't tell I was still hitting, unfortunately. You can't really tell when you're a birdie that you're hitting. There's no animation for it. Okay, so we kill the ads, yes? him while I got the ads. Extra bit of healing. Oh, I'm a wolf. Running, running, running. I'm attacking trader. And we're all very close together. Come on. Okay. Stop fighting. Testing again, just to make sure that went. Okay. And he's nearly healed. Damn you. I'm draining a lot of health from him, I gotta say. And you can see that, you drained 1,000 points of health. Okay, well, so far so good, everybody. As in, nobody died yet. Now I can brawl him. And still not be too close to anybody. Okay. I'm a wolf. And now I'm warped. Recasting. Cast it. Stop DD on boss, okay. Have an extra ward while I'm stood here. Someone stim the tray. I just used mine. Hit the boss. Okay. Yeah, I keep thinking the ads are other people's pets. Assist best that I can. I'm not always in range. And I'm a tree. Okay. And I've also got the rot. Still a bloody tree. I'm recasting ward while I'm a bloody tree. And then back on the guy, and I'm recasting it just to make sure everybody has it. He is not easy to fight, and he regens a lot of health. I like it when I can get a brawl in there as well. You know, just give him a bit of a nudge. Keep spamming this for everybody. I don't want to get too close to him, because obviously I'll be in somebody else's green rot. Friends don't let other friends stand in their rot. Okay, I'm a dragon. Stop fighting. Recasting ward just so everybody gets it. Look how slowly it does it. This gives you such a massive init debuff, and I'm already pretty crap anyway. But at least everyone else gets a bit of wardage. And just make sure with another one. And first aid. Okay, ads. I'm using the assist. Without running over there. Spreading the rot around. We don't want that. Okay. Assist is a bit laggy as well today, I think. Thinking the crats perk the pets out, but it's not. It's bloody Eumenides. There we go. Make sure everyone's got it and give everyone a quick top up. And refresh nano. I think we may even get this, I don't know. Fun fight with zero visibility. Yeah, the whole screen is green. Welcome to trader life. That's what trader life is like. Doing alien missions on a trader is just like complete greenish of the screen. There are a few things in life which are as green as playing a trader in AO. Everything's got a green bloody aura. Yeah, I didn't spot that when we were trying to figure this guy out at the beginning. Was that when he don't hit him while the ads are up, I'm just healing him. I'm a birdie. Damn, I'm a birdie. And everyone's fighting me, but I can still cast ward. And I'm recasting again, now I'm out. Chain it a bit just because I think we're all getting a bit bunched up here, guys. Assist. Gold up, you're a little close to me there, dude. Getting double dots here. That's it. I know it's hard to see. I've probably got one of the best spots being stood here because I can see what's going on a bit. Double checking, triple checking everyone's got their ward. Ah, it's tanking. Trying to. I'm using the cooldowns. Get that one on the go as well. Bit of extra healage. We have lost our main DD and tank. This is a bad look. Yeah, trying to get ward cast while tanking. Uh-oh. I'm a wolf. Come on. Let me off. Bloody mind control. He's still on me. Ugh, trying to get ward back up. No. Trying. I can stun him. He keeps breaking it. Come on, first aid. Okay, I'm going to line of sight him just so I can get ward. Okay, I got ward back. Should get him off you in a second as soon as these perks roll on him. Come on! Die, you bloody... Love some dim ash. Yes! He's down. Let's have a look. So he's dropped reinforced bow, and technical guidance, personal terminal. 100 to all trade skills. Pretty nice for a trade skillet. And crap loot. We took him down, but the loot was terrible. Oh, well. But yeah, if you do trade skilling on one of your characters, that's a really nice little item. What HUD does it actually use? Let's have a look. Utilities 1, 2, or 3. So you could have, like the DB3 one there, and another one over here, or yeah. So you could have the LE one there, it in another slot. So yeah, pretty nice. Only took 10 minutes. Was it 10 minutes that fight? Sounds about right. Yeah. Yeah, roll it in cabbage net. Yeah, 100 to all your trade skills in what bar are they coming to? Yeah, it's kind of everything on this side and a few of these. Chemistry in there. It is. Yeah, it's pretty much all of them except Comp Lit and Pharma Tech. Pharma Tech's in there. Yeah, it's most of them. Nice. We like. Before figuring out how to do this, me and Mahalik spent literally 4 hours on it in one go. Right, I'm going to go back to regular adult death aura, I guess, am I? Make life a little easier. Gamil Gammy 00001. Thank you for joining the stream. Welcome on in. Don't know how you have the shield, you think. Well, yeah. It's how things get figured out in game. Before there's a guide on how to beat something, I guarantee you people have spent the time on it. Is this Gamil on another account? I don't know. Could be Gamel 11111 on a different account. Or it could be a completely different person. I don't know. Yes, 11111. You're on the wrong account. You've logged in on the wrong PC or whatever. Yeah, some people have that mindset, Sharp and Spork, that, you know, figuring things out is a fun thing to do. Thank God for people like that, or we'd have no scientists and, you know. I'm going to move that back and pop him back there anyway. Any other buffs that have died off? Yes, it's killed off quite a few actually. It kills off more than just one buff, so I'm just going to rebuff everything. Looking at it, I can see a few gaps there. But the important one, of course, was the ward. So there you go, Hammerforged, congrats, got the personal trade skill. Technical guidance personal terminal. It's pretty nice that, I think. Okay, what else? Just do them all. Rebuff everything. Then when we figured it out and I wrote a guide, Funcom changed it. Yes, because screw you guys. Yeah. It could be they just thought, oh no, I didn't mean it to work like that. It's meant to work like this. Yes, doing all those 12-mans and what yesterday means all of us are also fighting with the Awakening. So that is definitely helping. You know, so an extra 200 damage, an extra 600 HP, ACs, add all death for 100, etc. So coming in with all the buffs is definitely going to help you. Yep, it definitely does. I mean, you imagine a level 1 with that buff. There'd be a god in here and in their level range. You know what I mean? So I was seeing that I was draining the boss as I was hitting him, and I'm wondering if it's something to do with that. It was like draining him and healing me, but it doesn't mention it, and that's the only thing I've changed actually. It just says it overrides your damage type. Let's breeze through the rest of the subway. Aye. Derp combat from here on in. Well, kind of, yeah, pretty much. Compared to that fight, there's only really mechanics. Who's picked a fight and left everyone down here? Come on. Derp. Yeah. You just can't help yourself. You see a mob, you have to kill it. I know. I've not written any guides. I'm not really an authory type person, but I have made about 1,000. Well, I've made 1,500, I think. No, more like 1,200 AO videos, of which probably more than 900 are. Oh, was there a mission? Was there a bloody mission for this place and I didn't get the mission? No one said anything about a bloody mission. Sit and do stuck, more aggro. Oh, you mean you used it? Still got the aggro message. Someone's in aggro. Oh, well, you can use a beacon to get out and then run back in. Oh, now it's clear. Oh well. Still on the Eumenides kill. I'm high and got overzealous. I'm chuffed about that. I've never beaten him, and now I have. I'm sort of like, yes! Fear us, we are the Uber. It's pretty cool that we got him, though. Pretty happy about that. And we did it on stream as well. I'm sure someone else must have done it on stream by now, but it's the first time I've done it on stream, and we have done an awful lot of it. Oh, black screen. Oh dear. Oh no, still alive. ICC, where frame rates go to die. You probably see that in the top left corner. 15, 20 frames a second. And it is weird. I don't think I've got... No. It's not pushing the system in any way. Yeah, that was quite calm. I expected it to feel a lot more frantic, but it really didn't. Really felt it like the fight was in control. Even I saw Mihalik go down, I was like, oh, you know, mine. Right, Mihalik, I have gone back to the regular adult death aura, which is how we would normally proceed. So if there's something different for in here, the only way I think to pronounce that is normies. God, your YouTube videos made me activate some of my accounts again. What have you done? I've done what I seem to always do. keep making people play the game, which is not really the... casting that man out. I need to stop hitting the F key by accident now, or assign it to a different one. Oh yes, proc reminder. I've got about 1,200 guide videos, you know, so like every single mission and what have you, and then the rest are not sort of a succinct guide in one way. They are part of Let's Build, where I've kind of gone through a ton of content, various quests, but every sort of daily mission, so the elite missions, the alien missions, and the regular ones from low to high are all covered. So they're all there. And the rest are generally quite well known. I think most of the other stuff I've covered. Pulling all the ads at once, literally more stressful than Eumenides. And he's gone down. Do you have a trader cookie? I'll go back to... I'm going to keep wearing the compiler now. Just because. Sharpens 4. If I had a computer, I would be on in a heartbeat, saving up a minute. I know. It is what it is. I shouldn't complain. I know my computer may be getting on a bit, but it still works pretty well. I think it's because I went through the... When I built it, it was a hell of a system when I built it, because it was the X79 motherboard. So 4-channel memory. So I've actually got 8 sticks of memory in, one for every thread, on a 4-core 8-thread system. Only running at 4 gig with 32 gig of memory and a GTX 980. But you know, for games like AO and such, it's really quite good. I mean, people have bought 1080s, 2080s, even 3090s, and they play Anarchy on them, and it doesn't work any better. If you know what I mean, it's kind of weird. Let's use the assist macro. Oh, I didn't see the Stim Fiend Should have been on the Stim Fiend. Well, we're killing trash. I might as well even go with that HUD as well. But yeah, I think building this keeper's been good for me. It's really made me enjoy playing again. And yet people go, keeper's boring. Well, it's a yes and no. I mean, you haven't got as much to do as you have on some classes, but it's still quite interesting to play. It's more chill for playing on a stream, I can tell you that. Because I'm not like, you know, if I was trying to play a doctor or something on stream, it's like I'm trying to focus on playing properly and making sure nobody's dying, as well as, you know, trying to pay attention to the stream. Probably be alright recording. Because I'd edit out all the bits where I stopped talking for 10 minutes in a fight. And we're all still using assist. By the way, the economy of the game is in shambles. Yes and no. Well, look at it this way. I mean, I don't know how long you've been away, but can you remember buying a Grace from Funcom? So it costs the same as 1 month's subscription. Sell one of them, you've got nearly 20 billion to play with. So that it's actually cheaper than buying illegal credits. In fact, it's about half the price of buying illegal credits. So there's just no point buying them. Number one, you could get yourself banned for life. Number two, you're just encouraging people like that. And number three, they're expensive, so don't do it. Yeah, simple as that. 2015, yeah. So you remember the Graces? Well, they sell on GI for like 20 bill. 17 to 20 bill. But they keep adding new stuff to do in the game like this. I think this was the latest addition to it. Yeah, the prices are pretty expensive. It is. The economy is just... What was that place where it was like they had $1 billion bills at one point or something stupid? Like for real, the economy had just gone nuts. Tell us a trader in the team, check out the green. 3 bill. That's okay, yeah. Cost about 10 bill to build up a tune to top level if you're buying everything. But that's it, you don't actually need to be buying everything. Just get out and raid for it, you know? Not to bring this up again, Callum, but that's teal. Not on my calibrated monitor. It is a blue-green, yeah. See, the main screen I've got is a IPS 1440p. It's more of a photography and editing, you know, video editing monitor that I check the calibration on regularly. But that doesn't mean my colour vision is perfect. But I can see colour graphs. So I can set white to where it's supposed to be. I colour grade all the footage I record for YouTube now. I've done for about 3 years, 4 years. Not green, it's bloody green to me. I mean, okay, well, there's a name for every shade of everything, but, you know, I don't know that many. Greeny blue. It's still teal. Okay, it's teal. What colour's Kermit the Frog then? It's puce. Kermit's is red. Say it ain't so. Kermit the Frog green. Yeah, exactly. He is his own sort of unique shade of green though, isn't he? He's kind of like defensive HUD green. Slightly darker than that. Fence HUD green, there you go. I've defined it. Okay, I seem to be lagging. Oh, there we go. Or something. Or stunned, maybe. I don't know. Okay, seems to be working again now. Is that better for the stream? You can see a bit more of what's going on. See, that's sort of gold. That's a blue and white. He loves me, this thing, doesn't he? I need to watch AO and not let people die. Yes, Savik, please. I want to dash off and make another quick drink before we continue after this guy, if we can. Should be cool. Savik doesn't watch the stream, she listens to me rabbit on endlessly about a ton of rubbish, which does somehow seem to keep people entertained. Oh. Alessandra has pulled aggro back away. I'm guessing maybe she's lagged. We're standing next to each other, your screen is similar as mine. Yeah. Ain't gonna look all that different, is it? Slightly different angle kind of thing, but that's about it. That's the only thing with the yours is prettier. Oh, well, I'm on the shiny new engine, aren't I? I mean, we could go nuts, we could go right ray tracing and that. Nearly crashed the game. But then the stream starts lagging because I'm just pushing the graphics card so damn hard. Yep, I can see it chugging along. Turn that one off. Any better? No, I can't do it. I mean, on my screen it's still going along okay, but it's just too much for the encoder while it's trying to stream as well. There we go. That's a little better. All these mobs, all these sort of bosses in here, all have a chance to drop a couple of decent bits of loot. quick look. We have survivalist leather on a leg wear. It's quite nice actually. Might not be the absolute best in slot for everyone, but it's a decent piece of gear. Fortified construction sleeves, more trade skilling. Quite nice. Right, while you guys are doing that, I am very quickly going to go make a drink. So while we're doing that, let's have a bit of ba-ba-bum. Yes, the mic is back on. Oh, cabbage net. Okay. There we go. So I've had my cup of tea and we can carry on, everyone. Well, you know, eventually. It's rather dark down here. Could just fool with that as well. Global light. Rubicon light. There we go. So everyone can see. Oh, something else has snagged aggro. I'll tell you what happens. I've got the mic and it's slightly over to the... Well, it's quite a... The boom arm for it is on my right-hand side, probably because I'm right-handed. But I have a habit of sitting down and slowly shuffling towards the right, which makes me think I've probably not got my mouse mat where it needs to be, kind of deal. Do you know what I mean? Like, why am I always moving towards the mouse mat instead of just bring the mouse back to the centre? Because I know exactly where the centre of the monitor is. It's got a big logo in the centre, so that needs to be sort of where my chin is, really. Kind of, you know what I mean? Well, I know what I mean. Running round and round and round and round and round and round. Looking. Okay. Incredible Le Anger. Londis, hello, welcome to the stream. We beat Eumenides, but the loot drop was crap, so... Excuse me. We do something after this. May not, I don't know. Depends how people are for time. We'll have a bit more space where we are at the moment, though. Not so much. You can only take 6 into the new subway. But yeah, the Eumenides fight is, yeah, it is really weird. But if you remain focused, you can do it. Pulling all those ads at once is harder than the bossing. Did somebody kill Savick? Somebody get Savick killed? Yeah, these things hit bloody hard. And they take a while to kill. They've got a stupid amount of HP. They're tougher than the ads in like Pyramid of Home. I mean, the trash mobs in there are like, yeah, no biggie. You know, they're that kind of a thing. I have Rebirth if you need it, Sav, and you just want to run in quick. I'm just going to go defensive. What famous Welsh hero, defensive. should have called my should have called the bloody Cooper that. I might do it a first last name thing if you can still get that to work. That's a little bit at the minute, so you use the can. Okay. And make sure you have le wood. There we go. That's with the compiler as well. My NCU just doesn't look full enough. So I missed whatever drama it was when I went off to make a cup of tea. It took slightly longer than normal because as soon as I did, the Mrs. Callos too went, and me, you know. I always want ACs. I want all the things. That's a 5k extra ACs. It is noticeable in most fights. And there will be a Sunday stream tomorrow, just so everyone knows. I'm going to go along to the Hodor raid early and do the Pandemonium stuff first. And then on to Sector 42, which should be quite interesting. We can continue, but I can't hear the stream. I'm on a phone call. Ooh, okay. Well, we're only sort of clearing for the moment, aren't we? Are you? Is it a work call? You want to hang fire? Fashion show is next Saturday, I believe. 30th at around 1700 hours GM UTC. I think I'll double check with Scott because it's you know, I'm only really a guest there, a guest judge kind of deal. I will stream it so you can see everything in the new engine and also see it in the vanilla engine on Scott's stream. Is Soju judging it? I think so, yeah, I think so. I think that's what was said. It's Scott who has a lot of the big prizes and stuff and raffles and, you know, and all that to do. And he does 90% of the work because he does like the spreadsheet with all the scores that we read out and everything. So I'm just there to sort of like pass judgment on what people look like. Scott is the Simon. He is, and I'm the British guy. I'm supposed to be the mean British man, but it's not Scott. Scott's like, that's garbage. 1 point, you know, kind of, and he doesn't. He just like, I don't care. You turned up in. Somebody did turn up, and it looked like they'd literally run out of a re in the basic armor and come straight to the contest, which was kind of funny. And then Soju has a totally different view on what looks good and what doesn't. So it does make it better because you've got three people with different opinions about kind of how things work or don't work. You can be David Williams. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. David Williams. He's a real cool guy, actually. Remember him swimming the channel and everything. He's a big lad. I'll tell you that for nothing. People don't think he is, but he's pretty big. He's very funny, and he's a great children's story writer. And I think he's quite a kind person when he's on various programs. The only person he's ever mean to is Simon Cowell. And Simon Cowell can handle it, so, you know. And he did co-create Little Britain, which was really funny. It's of its time, I guess. Still fairly recent, I mean, it's, you know, this side of 2000, but seen him doing serious drama as well, like period war drama stuff. And it's weird because you're going, why isn't he being funny? And it's like, oh, because he's doing dramatic acting at the moment. You know. That was what I was going to tell you guys for my non-British friends and viewers and what have you. Saying, oh, you know, what's Wales actually like, etc. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to watch it anywhere. I think it's on Netflix. There's Hinterland. You can get the English version, which isn't dubbed, thankfully. It's the actors do it in Welsh and then they do it in English as they record it. So they literally do the same scene, like extra amounts of time. But you get to see Wales, kind of West Wales more than North Wales, but it is there. It's a good show, a gritty crime drama. But I'm watching it and going, yeah, it just feels like over the back of the hill behind us, you know. Doesn't feel any different to me when I'm watching it. It'll give you like a fairly good indication of what Welsh people actually sound like, not you know, some of the crap that is out there, which we do not sound like at all. Very few people do. Yeah, Hinterland, I think it's called. Hang on, it's on Netflix, I think. Yeah, there you go. And we'll put that in there. So if you go off and Google that, you'll find it somewhere. But that's how real Welsh people sound. Oh, girlfriend's brother has corona. Oh, Christ, I hope he pulls through. He'll be fine. Oh, thank God for that. He's just got like mild symptoms. He's going to fight it off, kind of thing. 28. Well, there's no. Yeah. Well, he's got a much better chance at 28 than, you know, my age. That's for sure. I'd rather have it at 28 than the age I am now. College grad, dumb as a brick. I'll be fine. Fingers crossed for him, though. Yeah. We're kind of convinced in our house that we've been infected with it at one point early on in 2020. People in from Europe at the place where Mrs. Callos 2 works, and everyone in the place got sick. It could have just been like a regular flu type virus, but everyone got sick, including me. TS19, my brother had COVID this month, he's 70. Oh God, is he alright? Does he pull through? As people do. We need to get that vaccine rolled out ASAP, but you know, logistically they can only make so much of it and only get so much of it into people's arms as quick as they can. In other news, we had snow here today in North Wales. I mean, you get up into the hills and mountains, there's pretty much snow there all winter, but down here on the coast, there's actually snow, and I took some pictures of it. I mean, to say snow, it was mostly sleet and hail, you know, that kind of very, very crunchy stuff. Not a decent amount of snow. And of course, it was gone by, 2, 3 in the afternoon, completely gone. Tons of snow here in Nova Scotia, Canada. Nova Scotia, is that lake effect snow that you get? I've seen that, and that's nuts, the amount of snow that creates. You had snow in Derbyshire. Yeah, most of the country's got a snow warning at the moment. But it's just rare to get it this, because we're right on the coast here, so it's fairly rare to get it here. The last time we had a real covering of snow here was 2010. You know, winter 2010, 2011. Well, London's got its own little heat island above it, hasn't it? There's such a dense population, and all the buildings and stuff that's running and cars and everything else, you know, it creates a heat cushion above it. So it just, you know, the snow, you know, you can have snow falling but melting on the way down kind of thing. Which apparently is how all rain starts as snow and then melts. Peak District, oh yeah, yeah, go over the peaks. It's bleak, exposed, and also eye-wateringly beautiful, but don't go up there in the wrong gear in winter because you're just going to get yourself killed. Yeah, if it gets under 0, that's, you know, I'll put a coat on then. If it's like I walk around it, it's like we get like up to 10 degrees C. If I'm out briskly walking, t-shirt, quite comfortable, and I see people with hat, gloves and a coat, you know, I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm getting sweaty here. Getting sweaty. But I don't bimble when I walk. You know, I get a bit of a pace on when I'm walking. Yeah, if it's a dry cold, I'm fine with it. And plus I walk in it. I walk 3 miles every day. You know, no matter what the weather does, I do it. And I actually feel off if I can't do it, you know. So even today in the hail, I had to put my hood up on my coat. I always take a coat just in case, but that's about staying dry, you know. I had to put my hood up because the bloody hail that was coming down was stinging the sides of my ears as it hit them. So I was like, no, I think I need my coat because my ears are stinging. So I put the hood up for the hail. Did we even look at his loot? We have illegally modified OFAB Panther. If anybody has an alt that needs it, it's not a terrible weapon at all. Yes, I do. Another thing as well is since I quit smoking like 2 years ago, I feel so much less cold. I think your circulation just gets back to normal, and then suddenly it's like I used to get cold fingers and like constantly have my hands in pockets and stuff. Since I quit, I mean, I can feel that they're in the cold, but they're nice and pink and you know, still got lots of dexterity, so they're not that cold. Sometimes I have to put them away in the pockets if I'm walking down the promenade and getting a bit of a bitey wind coming in. That can be a bit much. Tips of your thumb start going a bit numb. Picasso. I need to do that, otherwise I'm going to constantly be doing that. From Syracuse, New York, moved to Spain, never to see snow again after 11 years until we got 3 feet this year. Yeah, that was, I saw some of that, Spain getting snow, and people went nuts, because Spain doesn't get snow, it's quite warm Spain. Mostly. I mean, you get snow in the higher parts, but generally speaking, it's quite dry, quite warm. Yeah, 2010 to 2011 was the last time we got any meaningful snow here. You know, snow that actually lasted more than a day. But the whole of the country was very cold that year. I remember. I think a lot of people assume when they say, "Oh, I'm from New York," that they mean the city of New York. I have friends that live out in New York State, and it's like you could take a picture and say, "I'm on a holiday in the wilds of Canada," and people would just go, "Okay." It's all forest and mountains and bears. And, yeah. Although I'm not sure about bears, probably not that many. I think Canada's got a few more. But there's a lot of Canada. It's completely, well, you know, basically undeveloped. So we're only clearing at the moment, everybody. Just got the spider to deal with. And we're on to Virgil and the Melvins. Freeport there's not a fun amount of snow to deal with, and that's in a place that regularly experiences snow. Yeah. I don't even know if Spain's got snowplows. Probably gathering dust most years, I would think. I think I want to go over the opposite side, don't I? Or something. Checking my procs. I think I can just about get far enough away to not get stunned. But it's difficult to get right. It's the only sort of debuff he's got is he will stun you. And Alexander just stands there taking the punishment. Canada, most provinces have, yeah, Canada gets way more snow. In a lot of places, really. I'm guessing skiing is a big industry there as well. Or maybe not so much, I don't know. Needs to step up, apparently. Ooh. Chauvin Spork, I gotta go, Carlos. I'll watch the rest of the stream on YouTube. Have a great evening. Congrats again on the Eumenides skill. Thank you very much, Spork, and we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. We will be here, so hopefully you can join us. Yeah, someone's throwing down the gauntlet there on that he needs to step up. I'm like, Bored the words there. Let's see if he's dropped anything interesting. Probably not. I don't think he... Yeah, there you go. Feated Vagabond Cloak, which I'll just do that with. I don't want it. Level from 201. Only needs 700 agility. But you can see there, you've got a bunch of ACs. Quite nice, 800. You get Adult off, negative 25, but Adult Def 200. Nano Resist 65. Max Health 300. So it's not a piece of crap. I mean, back in 2001, it'd have been God's tier armour, you know, without the 201 thing. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we're doing the Hodor raid tomorrow. We're going to go and play in Sector 42. That should be quite interesting. Ultimate Force. I need to get around to crafting those. I keep finding them. Can't remember how you put them all together though. Aren't they just the ones from the various add damage type ones? Right, just a reminder everyone, the Doc is now AFK. Savik has just nipped off for a minute. Yeah, so we're going to be attempting a Hodor raid. I think Savik and Mahalik will be there anyway. Or Mahalik will. That's why he moaned at me doing Sunday raids that were not Hodor because everybody's doing Hodor. So we're doing the whole, not trying to beat them, might as well join them kind of deal. Or something. Besides, if you want an ACDC, you pretty much... There's very few guilds I know of that have enough members to go and do Sector 42. And that's the only place you can get an ACDC. I very much doubt I'll get one tomorrow because, number one, I've only just started, so I'll have very few points to bid with, etc. So, unlikely. Plus, there's, you know, it's not like rolling in a 6-person team, it's rolling in a, you know, 80, 90-person raid. So, yeah. But I haven't done Sector 42 for a very long time. Years and years and years. The last time I did it, Alien Invasion was still like the latest thing in game, so there you go. Although I'm sure I can listen, learn, and be situationally aware, so we should be able to handle it. I can log an enforcer and rebuff us all once we clear the way down. If you want a bit of EB heebie, I think we're going to be okay without it. We should be fine, but if we die, we weren't fine, and therefore we do need it. Yeah. Well, just, you know, if I bump log, I can give it to myself as well. I haven't picked Clan or Omni yet, so I'm interested in how the Clan bot is. I don't know, is the honest answer, because I've not been on it before. It was my first time going along. Busy, I would imagine, more than anything else. We should be fine, TM, yes. It's not that bad. Eumenides is the hardest fight, and then next hardest is Virgil and the Melvins, I would say. Almost certainly. Savik have all three factions? Yes. There's Clan, Omni, and Neutral. And then the final boss is third hardest, I would say, of all of them. As long as you sort of like, you've got a crap. Right, swapping over to the tank age gear. Such Spy TV, Omni for the win. Whatever you're comfortable with, really. Whatever feels... I mean, Clan feels natural to me because I've always played Clan. When I play Omni, I get lost. Even though I kind of know my way around all of Rubicar anyway, but I kind of forget where the nearest shop to somewhere is and all that. What's the best weapon set for... I think it's the Engi pistol and the panned pistol, I think. I don't know. That may have changed. There are a couple of new pistols in the game. I know most crats want them. So I don't know. The master-built Engi pistol is pretty awesome. It counts its AR from mechanical engineering and pistol skill. It is a bit of a brag that you've got one as well, because it takes a lot of work to make one. Just gotta dodge all his little ads and stuff. The ads are nasty though. They drop a lot of damage. Yes they do. Recasting the ward, so everyone gets a bit of extra blockage while the ads are up. That's my plan. So you get the extra double block. The pure and the... Yeah. I think I've got something similar. I'd have to perk into Genius or something here just to keep my nano up at the moment. Because the way the tune's built, it doesn't have a lot of nano. Thankfully, Virgil is pretty much sticking to this area. Normally he runs around like a loon. Oh, there you go. Running around like a loon. And wait till he's finished running as well before chasing after him. Eventually double back on you anyway. The git. New blockers. Hazards on me. He's taking a lot of damage on his bio cocoon. Bit of breathing space for everyone having the extra blockers, I think. No, there's a lot. These guys hit fast and they hit hard, the ads. They don't seem to interrupt though, which is good. Being super defensive. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Pure is Pure and the Engie pistol is the setup I've got. But with all the new buffs that Engies have, the man alive, can they do some DD now? First aid! Waiting on first aid. Thank you. Always gets blocked by any perk you fire, doesn't it? He does destroy pets, doesn't he? That's 2 or 3 dogs, yeah, at least. He eats them. I mean, you can out-heal him on your pat mostly, but he's a bugger. I mean, no way I'm coming off full death with these things. You'll almost certainly get critted. Critted nastily as well. Has he really gone down the other side now? Because he does this sometimes. He goes down, but don't go running after him immediately. Because he'll send up the white. The white is bad. P&H would be nice. Personal Notum Harvester. Playing this way. More ward. Those things sting. Drop in the bio. Oh, he interrupted me. Going again. Got it. Get him. We've lost Alexander. Oh dear. Maybe BMOS wasn't such a bad idea after all. Are we? Another ward, I can. All the good it does. Dimash. Doing all the cooldowns here. Spending them all in vague hope of survival. Ow. Oh. Try another one. Lucky here he's not interrupting it, which is a big help. The cocoon is back in a few seconds if we can hold on. We'll get it. That cocoon. Give me the red thing. I don't want the red thing. Go away. Red thing, no. Casting. And just survive the ads. Oof. Right, we've got Feated Vagabond Cloak and Virgil's Black Trench Coat, which you can see there's 1,000 to all ACs, 40 to two-hand edged. Add all off for 30, add all def for 30, max health 500, max nano 500, and then resist, snare and root. So yes, not bad at all. We survived. We survived. We survived Virgil and the Melvins. So it's a nice back armour, especially for, you know, tunes that are still levelling, etc. I'm running around with, well, that. But, you know, it's not terrible, is what I'm saying. Oh, excuse me. Does anybody want desire? I wouldn't mind it, but I don't think I need it. I'd rather let somebody with a Lobie alt get it or something like that, you know? Or Lobie. Lower alt, rather. There we go. Job done. One more boss to go. Yeah, there's like a really nice tattoo drops in here for shades and whatnot, which is quite cool. but I've only ever seen it drop once, and I think it was on test live anyway, so before they sort of changed it recently kind of thing. Alessandra, guys, clear some trash slowly. You're buffing. Okay. I went the wrong way like a noob. Got turned round. I was wondering where all the mobs were. I mean, in fairness, one of the corridors looks pretty much exactly like another one, doesn't it? I think someone used a taunt. Yeah, they did. Okay. Put that away. Otherwise we'll be chain casting the nano again and again and again and again. We don't want to do that kind. We will get there, have no fear. Yeah, never follow me. That's a bad idea. Never follow me when I'm running. Guaranteed I'll be going the wrong way. Because reasons. I memorised that the exit is on the northern end. Yeah, it's because he runs up and down and one end of the corridor looks identical to the other one. Yeah, I was looking at the minimap going, this isn't right. There's no little dots anywhere. Yeah, it's a straight corridor with two identical beacons at either end. It's always north. Oh, well, there you go. There's a little note for everybody. It's always north. On the mini-map it looks like a T. Oh, right, okay. So try and remember that. And remember, just keep going north, you'll find your way down. Kind of. I mean, you more or less head down the way you normally would anyway, but... Excuse me. We're getting close to the last boss, which should be okay. Yeah, Hinterland, what I was telling before, is normally in Welsh is the name of the show is in fact that Ichwel, which is the dusk. So as the sun is setting. Hinterland is the German word meaning the land beyond. Yeah, it's weird that they use that for the English name for it. It's kind of odd, but there you go. Is it every Saturday? What, the... Oh, Arc Aliens. Yeah, I think, well, I don't know if it's every... The Behindland, yeah. But the literal translation of Ichwel is... well, it is the dusk. It's like nightfall. See what Google tries to pronounce it like. Right, give it your best go.
English. English.
Oh dear.
Hinterland.
There you go. They named it because Google said so. The land behind. It means the dusk. Literally, so. Yeah, I mean, I think on Netflix it's only in English. But it's not dubbed, it's the actors doing English and then doing Welsh. So you can watch the show in either language. Good way to learn Welsh. Put the subtitles on and watch the Welsh version. Gazio now says you. Yeah, I don't know if you'd be able to get it in Denmark. That's the only thing. You could if you had a VPN or something. You can watch anything you like there. Yeah, it's on Netflix. Hinterland. There's another one set in Snowdonia. I haven't watched it. But, Mrs. Callas 2 says it's really good. And she's usually right about these things. She usually spots like crime drama stuff. She'll watch it and then go, oh, it is really good. And then I start watching it and going, oh yes it is, isn't it? But I never find them. I always go, oh, another crime drama, I'm not bothered. And then, you know. Newish crime drama with Martin Clunes. I don't know, not watched it. I'm sure that she'll get round to that. She usually does. She introduced me to loads of good crime dramas because I always look for science fiction and, you know, that kind of stuff, or, you know, Nordic tale kind of stuff, as long as it's done well. Carlos, we have up what they watch, right? No, I mean, she watches all the hospital dramas and I hate them. Can't watch them. I'm actually fine with real life blood and guts and, you know, but I can't watch a drama about it. It's just, no. I'm terrible. That said, I absolutely loved Bones. I thought that was a great show. But really, Bones was, I mean, yeah, the science and all that's really cool. But it's like a love story, really. It's a really good one. It makes me sick even hearing about it. I'm a wuss. I have seen some pretty horrific stuff in my time, I'm sorry to say, and you can't unsee it. Shackles, don't attack. Shackles and leave them. Don't attack them. No attacking, just snare and go. Right. We're not killing them. I'm going to stand on my square. And that's how you avoid the rot. So I can stand a bit closer. I might stand here. Because they are the monkeys that give you the rot. So if you snare them off in that corridor with shackles, it's long enough that they never come back into the fight, usually. Bit of fire. Yeah, but this guy is easier than Virgil. Yeah, trying to figure this guy out didn't take as long as the other one by the looks of it. Fresh blockers for everyone. I mean, he gets through him in 2 hits, but, you know. Okay. Alessandra has been warped to the belly. He's on me. Which is okay. Good chance for Alessandra to run back in. I was trying to get a fresh ward up, but not while he's on me. And a bio shield as well. One of those. Nope. He keeps killing it. Oh, I got it that time. There we go. I'm waiting for my turn in his belly though. That's always fun. Pop a few cooldowns here. Okay, he's going to pull me in a sec, so behind the pillar. Let Alessandra build up a bit more. And he really has got he's got a lot of hate on me, hasn't he? And Cocoon. If I stay on him, he's just going to suck me into the belly. Okay, try again. It's these perks down here, like Purify, etc. Generate quite a bit of hate. Ow. Would not last very long without someone like Savik in the team, I'll tell you that for nothing. Get it? Yes, I got it again. Come on, you know you hate me. Watch him kill me now. Me being so bloody cocky. Ow, 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 ow. And down he went. Oh, I never got a pull into the belly, but yeah. What do we got? Let's have a look. And we got a illegally modified dreadlock modified shark, which has no soldier flag on it, which is quite nice. We've got the fortified construction sleeves and reinforced bow cyber female body armor. And Alessandra really wants the belt, and it hasn't dropped. So he's not happy. Trash. Well, yeah. No comp littering either. Trash. Trash. Trash rage. Trash! Shark and crap. Is now a bad time to say I have the belt on 3 characters? Lopnik? Yes, it probably is. What do you think? That spend a ton of IP and whatnot to get that on a keeper? No. Tie. Oh well, we came, we saw, we tried, we had a damn good go, so you know. Right, there we go, everybody. That's the Saturday stream. I think we can leave it there. I'm getting tired and I am hungry. Is anybody else Anarchy onlining? Let's have a quick gander. Oh, apparently APF 42 with Claptrom Soju is streaming. Okay, let's. She's got a starting soon thing on, so I don't think she's online-ish yet. But do you want to go and watch a bit of Soju, guys? Are you go do that, eh? Right, so thank you to all the raiders. Thank you everyone that came to the stream, for the new follows, etc. And I will see you all tomorrow for Sector 42 and a bit of Hodor.